as head student, we have to take into account all of the school values that our school abides by. For example, there's kindness, there's academic excellence, there's sustainability. So the IB program is special in that it has a lot of curriculums that are not typically present in AP or other education systems. For example, we have TOK, Mandatory CAS, which stands for Creativity, Activity, and Service, and also the extended essay, as well as 6 mandatory classes, 3 of which are higher level and 3 of which are standard level. So the IB is special, in my opinion, in terms of the way it shapes students. For example, instead of focusing purely on academics, it more so focuses on holistically developing students in terms of their ability to think critically. And, the IB values, those values are instilled within children's minds. So they're much more creative and much more productive later on. We want to create global thinkers as opposed to just machines. A lot of skills are nurtured in TOK. Notably, we learn a lot about beginner's philosophy and just the core themes of philosophy that I think every person should come across in life at some point in their lives. But secondly, it teaches us how to be able to think critically and to concisely evaluate that and be able to write that down into a comprehensive sort of essay. I think IB is very reflective of the real world, specifically the world outside of high school. It helps you sort of, again, self-manage, but also be able to slowly adapt to this sort of curriculum within high school where you have a lot of safety networks, where you have a lot of teachers to support you, and a lot of pastoral support, especially. Ms. Chamberlain supports us in a lot of ways. Like, she's the backbone of IB. She makes sure we always are very well connected to the pastoral network. This looks like weekly check-ins with each of our students. She also tries to integrate us into opportunities outside of IB as well. For example, in March, there's a women's empowerment program about mentorship. Ms. Chamberlain obviously has a lot of experience within the IB curriculum. She herself teaches math. She herself teaches TOK, has a lot of connections to the pastoral network, and just generally coordinates a lot of our deadlines, a lot of our schedules. I started debate maybe the first term or second term of year 8, and it's just been something that I've enjoyed doing for some time. I think I got into it more seriously in the start of year 10, following the first WSDC applications. I would say it helped me a lot, firstly in terms of being able to think critically, make arguments. I think it's very similar to TOK, but for now, I really want to pursue something that, for the last few years I've been interested in, which is economics and philosophy. I also hope to continue to debate even in college, but any humanities adjacent subject is something I'm very interested in. So hopefully towards that, our school provides a lot of support. The education is very personalized. We're doing this in a space where we have a lot of safety nets. We have a very well-connected network of people who are very willing to help you, and just a lot of support all around. It's very rewarding.